So I'm Dee, and this poem is called Hate Princess. God said He never give us more than we can bear. Well, lately, I'm starting to feel like God has a little too much faith in me. I'm 17, not a child, but not quite an adult. Yet the world seems to be oblivious to that, and stress on top of responsibility, on top of bullshit, seems to be the only result. And everything I touch seems to turn to dust, well, ashes to ashes. I touch my heart and maybe it'll disintegrate because if pain is the only thing that keeps coming in, then pain is the only thing I can regenerate, and all I can feel is hate, especially towards God, because it's not fair that all I get is those few scarce crumbs off life's plate. It's not like I want to feel this way, but I'm sinking into a pit of despair. It's rising past my hair. No one cares. I can't get out. I'm screaming and clinging to broken limbs and dreams, screaming, calling for help, but no one hears my silent shouts, and I try to push these words up my throat, but no sound escapes from my mouth. Sometimes I feel like I'm drowning in a sea of my own salty tears, and sometimes I feel like I'm the constant prey for my own fears, and they are waiting for that first drop of the blood to trickle down my arm. And I'm not crazy, but in my head are ways to cause myself harm, ways to end up dead. Please get these thoughts out my head. I'm on the brink of insanity, and my mind is skating figure eights on thin ice sheets. I wonder how long it'll be before that blade cuts through and I sink back into the depths of hatred's womb, because sometimes I feel that she's my biological mother and despair became my dad, and I was birthed with chromosomes of anger and genes of agony to fuck up any chance at life I had. Ever since I took my first gulp of air, my dreams were smashed. Not only did I get slapped by the doctor's glove hand, but life backhanded my ass, and she smacked me till there was a scar forever etched in my heart. And every time I tried to progress and that wound tried to heal, life kicks me back on the ground with her hate encrusted designer heel, and she picks at that scab so there's no chance that it'll heal. God, what the fuck was the deal? Did you predetermine that the devil should hold my life in the palm of his hands? I just don't understand. Why have I been living in hell worse than hell since my life began? And any way you explain it, I don't think I can. I don't think I can grasp the facts that should only belong in fables told by elders who wove deceitful tales of grandmothers being eaten by wolves and stomachs being asked open. All except mine never had a happy ending. It was never even a happy beginning, and I'm not overreacting, and no one understands, not my family and friends, unless with death and agony they walked hand in hand, and each pulling them in all directions except happiness. Sometimes I feel like I'm condemned to hell, and the devil holds a sign with my name on it at the gates because he knows there's no golden road for me, not especially with my heart filled with so much hate, so he waits for my torn and battered soul to return. It's thoughts like these that have me banging my head repeatedly against the wall to free my mind held captive by hate. Thoughts like these that tempt me to pierce my chest with this knife, to free my heart held captive by hate. So much hate.